And a lot of people were saying if he lost the race for governor, he would be damaged goods and he probably would not win. So I wonder if that played in his mind, or had he decided, okay, I'm just going to get out of politics altogether, because of course the scandal follows him everywhere he goes. He thanks his wife for being a great partner and a best friend. She stood by him in the Washington, D.C. scandal when he ran for re-election to the Senate and won, and of course for governor, and that was a huge part of this campaign. John Bel Edwards coming out right after the primary election with the ads alluding to the fact that David Vito had stepped out on his wife and maybe was with a prostitute.
Let's send it to News 2's Chris Nakamoto, who is live at the Vitter campaign. Chris.
Hey, good evening, Sylvia. I can tell you, Vitter just walked off the stage as he did last time. He didn't shake hands with any of his supporters. I can tell you, he was very gracious about his loss. He told us he would not seek re-election to the U.S. Senate. I can tell you that many of the supporters here were optimistic for much of the evening. They really believed he had a shot at winning the seat of the governor, but when those early results came in, it was clear that many people in the state wanted to go in a different direction. And clearly here, many of the supporters, he tried to unite them. He had them shouting and chanting, "John Bell, John Bell." Of course, this whole campaign after the primary was basically shaped by a lot of the negative things that the senator has been tied to. Of course, his name was on the D.C. Madam Call list. That was a huge issue amid this campaign, and a lot of Republicans said they just could not get over that issue. They said they could not trust him. So we're going to go down now and try to see if we can talk to some of his supporters after Vitter just left, and we're going to have much more reaction on later editions of News 2. For now, that is the very latest from the Vitter camp. Reporting live, Chris Nakamoto, WBRZ News 2.